Tonight's scary video, brought to you by Devil Hour Productions, is not for the faint of heart. Imagine a place where the air is thick with the echoes of the past, and shadows seem to move on their own. This is where we're heading, to the eerie and ancient Arnold family farmhouse, built in 1736, now known as the Harrisville Farmhouse. It's a place that inspired the bone-chilling movie The Conjuring. But the real question that haunts us is, are the ghost stories and paranormal claims from the movie actually true? Well, our brave team of 4 young paranormal investigators are on a mission to find out. They're ready to face the unknown and uncover the secrets that lurk in the dark corners of the Harrisville farmhouse. So grab some popcorn and your flashlight, and let's dive into the shadows together. Tonight, we will explore the truth behind these legends. Be sure to check out Devil Hour Productions' YouTube channel for more intense paranormal investigations like no other. Now turn off the lights, sit back, and get ready for a terrifying experience.
July 19th, 2013. The Hollywood film, The Conjuring, took the world by storm. A critically acclaimed horror film based on the haunting of the Harrisville farmhouse through the perspectives of the Perron family, including Ed and Lorraine Warren. Every investigator has heard about the Warrens. They are pioneers of the paranormal.
That's probably the worst thing we have in this whole museum. That Raggedy Ann doll was given to a nurse in 1970 by her mother as a Christmas present.
I have researched some of their cases, and one of them was the Harrisville farmhouse. The kind of activity they reported having there is what I would call next level.
So that we would then leave the house, evaluate our findings, and decide what it is we can do to help the family, if indeed there was anything that we could do to help them. In this case, I do not believe that any exorcism, any ritual of a religious nature, or anyone could ever clear that home of the very negative spirits which are involved in it. We have both human and inhuman spirits in this home, which are bringing about these destructive acts.
This farmhouse piqued my interest. Is this house truly that next level location? I really wanted to investigate the extraordinary claims of levitation, possession, apparitions, and physical attacks. At the time, however, the Harrisville farmhouse owner was not allowing investigations at the house. It wasn't until October 2019 I discovered that paranormal investigators Corey and Jennifer Heisen had purchased the property. This gave me hope of getting access to film a documentary at the infamous Harrisville farmhouse. I then told my friend Joe Vitale, who has over 20 years of experience investigating the paranormal and runs his own YouTube channel, Entity 7 Paranormal. He was wanting to investigate the property just as much as I did, so we agreed to film there together as soon as possible. I got in contact with the Heisens and they gave us permission and the dates we could film there. We were all set, except my team could not make it due to personal reasons, so we decided to gather a team of 4 paranormal YouTubers. Joe and I, Billy Cook from Paranormal Pursuit, and Eric Connor from Epic Paranormal TV. The day has finally come where we set foot on the Harrisville farmhouse property for the very first time. We wanted to uncover the real history and experiences of the house, so we interviewed Keith and Carl Johnson, the first paranormal investigators and demonologists to ever investigate the house. Next, we interviewed Corey Heisen, the current owner of the farmhouse, as well as John Huntington, also a paranormal investigator. He investigated the house the longest and lived there for 9 months with the Heisens as a caretaker. Lastly, Andrea Perrin was interviewed. She experienced this infamous haunting firsthand for 10 years on the property. Her story is the reason why we are here.
That kind of led you on a path that you finally were able to come to this house. What brought you to this house?
It was in the early 1970s, 1973 actually, and I was part of an organization, my brother and I, my brother Carl, were members of PIRO, based at Rhode Island College, Parapsychological Investigation and Research Organization. And as I said, there was no internet back then, so how do I get the word out that we do investigations free of charge? So I just illustrated a little ad myself, put it in a local newspaper, and it was 3 weeks later, to the day actually, that it was answered by Mrs. Carolyn Perrin in Harrisville, Rhode Island. And she said she had moved in a couple of years ago to a house that was built in 1736, and things were happening that were becoming very terrifying, downright terrifying. And she was wondering if we could come and check out her situation.
Logic tells you that something that is immaterial, that is a shadow, there's a mist, that's a wind that passes by you and lifts your hair, cannot really hurt you. I still feel threatened. I feel threatened.
As soon as we arrived on the property, we felt almost like a barrier. It was like a barrier when we stepped out of the car. The atmosphere was very different. I mean, a nice family, the Perrin family, very nice people, all-American family. Yet, the property and the house itself, you really felt that something was kind of wrong. It was like a very, very negative energy we sensed. And I believed it to not be a human spirit. I believed it to be an inhuman spirit, a demon, if you will.
So Carolyn Perrin was most affected by this, whatever the house had. She would awaken with scratches on her arms and torso, and she was visibly shrinking. She was losing weight rapidly, so it was affecting her profoundly.
A coat hanger came down from the rack. I didn't bump it, I didn't touch it, I wasn't near it. I was bending over at the time. Came down off the rack and started pounding me on the head 6 or 8 times.
And we had seen things. We had seen my mother under attack in the closet downstairs off the bathroom, beaten inexplicably with a wooden coat hanger after stepping out of the shower, and she started screaming, and we all ran in to see what was wrong with Mom, including our neighbor that had stopped by with a cake, and she saw it too and never came back to the house. But, you know, my mother was attacked physically a number of times.
Have you met the parents?
Yes, we've been able to meet all the parents except for Carolyn. Carolyn refuses to come back up here. And there was a sister that passed away a few years ago, unfortunately, that we weren't able to meet. Yeah, they had them all up here a few months ago. And that was, you could tell, like, you can tell when somebody's been through something. And they had certainly been through something.
Mr. McEachern, who was a historian in his 90s, when we moved there, he came and introduced himself to my mother and our family. The spirit that was haunting my mother clearly had a broken neck, hanging literally off the side of her dress. And Mr. McEachern told my mother that it was Mrs. Arnold and that a farmhand took her body down and moved her into the house so that she would be able to be buried in the family plot in the cemetery rather than being excluded because she had taken her own life.
Carolyn Perrin did have a very disturbing experience in her bedroom, where one morning, it was shortly after our first visit, it was about 5:15 in the morning, she woke up and there was something in her room. She smelled the scent of sulfur and decay mingled. There was something even fizzling for a moment on her dresser, some kind of light. But then she looked over and there's this, it's very difficult to describe what she saw. It was some kind of monstrosity and vaguely in the shape of a female apparition wearing a long gray dress, but the head was cocked to one side on the shoulder as if the neck had been broken. And it began chanting to her, I'll drive you mad with fiery brooms. I'll drive you mad with death and gloom. I'll drive you out, but it will be too late. You'll be dead. And then it just leered at her and vanished.
A myth surrounds the Harrisville farmhouse involving Bathsheba Sherman. People claim she was a witch and a Satanist who murdered a baby with a sewing needle. Through research, however, this appears to be far from the truth.
Bathsheba Thayer Sherman Green was an actual historical person. She was a resident of Harrisville. She was a member of the Harrisville Baptist Church at the time of her life. She married Judson Sherman. They had a rather prosperous farm. And somehow, we don't know how, rumors started up about her years ago, quite a long time ago. She was accused of being a satanic witch and supposedly had killed a baby here, sacrificed it, made it look like an accident by impaling it with a sewing needle. And there's been a lot of research done on that, and there's been no actual historic evidence that that ever happened.
Before the Harrisville farmhouse was built, King Philip's War took place throughout Massachusetts and Rhode Island. From 1675 through 1678, the Narragansett and Wampanoag tribes fought a brutal war with the colonists. Thousands were left dead, villages were torched, women and children murdered and burned alive, leaving the farmhouse land possibly haunted.
It was actually Pyro who contacted the Warrens about the situation here. And we were here first and investigated and, of course, experienced quite a bit of activity here. And we sat down at our next meeting and said, I really, we were talking about how we should call in Ed and Lorraine Warren just to see what their take was. Actually, Lorraine Warren arranged something I personally would not recommend. She recommended that they arrange a seance, which took place right in this room, right where we're sitting now. And of course, Carolyn Perrin was going to be the conduit. She was the one that was going to communicate since the spirit was oppressing her. Lorraine thought perhaps this spirit, if they hold a seance, and they had another psychic medium here as well that was actually conducting the seance, and they hoped that this spirit would communicate through Carolyn Perrin and say what it wanted.
My father didn't want to have anything to do with it. He strenuously objected to the ritual going forward. It took Ed Warren and the priest quite a while to convince him that it was necessary. And then the medium started conjuring the spirits. That's where the name of the film came from. And in the process of doing that, she collapsed unconscious on the table. The table rose up. It came back down on the floor. My mother started howling like a banshee, started speaking in a language that does not exist on this earth. The chair that she was in raised up off the floor, and in a split second, she and the chair were tossed from the middle of the dining room into the middle of the parlor.
Literally thrown off the chair halfway across the room, wound up crumpled on the floor. To all appearances, she was dead. She wasn't showing any life signs at all. And of course, Roger ran over to revive her, and she did start breathing again. Meanwhile, Ed Warren advised him, you really shouldn't touch the possessed at this point. And that's where Roger lost it. He dismissed the Warrens very, very adamantly. He actually literally threw Ed out of the house, and that's how it culminated, their involvement in this case.
And everyone present in the house heard my mother's skull hit that floor, and everyone present in that house, he thought she had died. It was a nightmare. It was the worst moments of my life. That shouldn't have even happened.
My personal opinion, no.
Have you had anybody scared to investigate after coming here?
We've had a few teams leave in the middle of the night just because, you know, it gets too real too soon. Some people just aren't ready for it. You know, they just think it's just going to be one of those run-of-the-mill, you know, hauntings, and it's pretty much up in your face.
I hear you out there. Thought I saw it move a little bit. Oh, fuck. Holy fuck. Oh my god, that's so fucking scary.
Okay, John, tell us a little bit about some of the experiences you've had in this house.
Scariest thing is I had a voice yell hello at me. I came out here and I heard a bunch of wrestling around and stuff and banging, and it sounded like something was going through something. So I just kind of went quietly, walked back, got my phone, started recording, and then I heard a girl say hello out loud, which kind of startled me.
Heard some knocking and banging down this. I walked through a minute ago, so I thought I'd just grab my camera. There's a car going by. What the fuck? Hello? Goosebumps.
And I also had like a toy car come off one of the chairs. And the library book came off the shelf. I just gotten up in the morning and noticed it on the floor. And I came back and asked Bill if, you know, did you see was there a book on the floor yesterday? You know, we reviewed the tape, and sure enough, it just came right off the shelf.
What kind of tools, investigator-wise, have you had success with?
We had a DR-60 in here a few weeks ago and got some pretty crazy stuff.
Alright, I'm just gonna ask who was here with us, because this is crazy. Alright, you ready, guys? Oh, it's full. Okay, let me delete that one. Okay, recording. Who is here with us? Did I just say? Did I just hear what I think I heard? I've been slow, so it sounds funny. Fuck. Oh, something's not happy, guys. Something is not happy. God, dude. Oh my god. That was a little alarming, guys, to be honest.
I almost wanted to say it was commonplace to see things move on their own.
Father God came to this place in peace, and we leave in peace, taking nothing unholy or unnatural with us, only that which is godly, angelic, and of light. And we pray for our brothers here tonight, that they may be kept safe, and that they may no harm, no danger, as they explore the wonders of creation. We pray this in your holy name. Amen. 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 Amen.
Before the investigation, our friend Jason Emmerich, an investigator and medium, had given Joe a warning that I was not told about for experimental purposes.
And he's going to see if he can communicate with the spirits from here at his place.
Gotcha.
And right now, I'm not going to say what he's telling me right now just yet.
Here, do you want to film it though? Go ahead and film it.
But it's interesting.
Welcome to a night shrouded in shadow and suspense, where our team of fearless paranormal investigators dares to tread the cursed grounds of the infamous Conjuring house. A place drenched in darkness and whispered horrors, this house has seized the nightmares and fears of those who dare to speak its name. Tonight, our brave souls embark on a harrowing quest to peel back the layers of mystery that cloak its walls. What unspeakable secrets lie buried within the Conjuring house? With each step deeper into its haunted halls, they confront the spectral forces that whisper from the beyond, challenging the living to uncover truths best left untold. Will they encounter the restless spirits rumored to roam these rooms?
Let's do...
Any relations to it?
I feel like I should redo a tarot reading.
What?
The rocking chair. It's moving! It's moving!
Okay, jump around. Okay, yes, it was moving. It was fucking moving. I caught a little bit of it.
Hold on. I got it.
I caught a little bit of it.
The boards don't go.
The investigation has just begun, and already the supernatural forces within the house make their presence known. Right before their eyes, a rocking chair begins to move on its own, creaking back and forth with no one in sight to push it. This eerie occurrence sends a shiver down the spine of our team, signaling that they are not alone. The air grows colder, the silence becomes heavier, and the feeling of being watched intensifies. This first paranormal experience is just a taste of the hidden horrors that await them. As they delve deeper into the shadows of the Conjuring house, what other secrets will reveal themselves?
Guys, we have it. We have it.
Hold up.
Look.
Oh yeah!
We have it.
That's right, we have cameras all over.
What time is it?
I want to check this too, just in case. Yeah, check time.
Surely that's wide
It's
enough.
10:22, so we'll say around 10 o'clock.
At 10:12 p.m., the Heisen family's DVR system captured the rocking chair move on its own. Before we reviewed the footage, we tried every method we could think of to debunk the chair moving on its own. We stomped on the ground near the chair and it didn't budge. Okay, jump around. Okay, yes, it was moving. It was fucking moving. I caught a little bit of it.
Hold on. I got it.
I caught a little bit of it.
The boards don't go all the way through there.
Okay, back up, guys. Let's back up.
I gotta try.
Give us some space for a bit. We'll try and debunk after this. At first, well, I want to try and get the. I want to try and get the phenomena first, then we'll try and debunk. Okay.
Okay.
Because this just happened, so if it could do it again, let's see if it can. This should not have moved. Now I want to do the debunking process. Because I was trying to get the entity to do it again right off the bat. Right. That's why I didn't want to do it then. But now let's try and do another debunking process.
So here,
jump around, guys.
Billy was where you are, and we were over here. So yeah.
Nothing moving.
There's a stomp.
But we weren't doing that. So
No, we weren't. I'm just trying to over-dramatize it because to even show it even more that it's not us, and that's crazy.
It's not moving at all.
No, it's not. So this moved by itself. We captured it. We then recreated a door vacuum, and that also did not make it budge. Seriously said, can you move something? Actually, hold on. I think I might know how to debunk this. Open that door. Close it, open it. Suction effect. Okay, now open it. How you did before.
Opened it big too, so if there's any...
Yeah, it's still not doing it. After reviewing the footage, we know exactly where Bill stepped when the chair moved. As you can see, he steps in between the 4th and 5th wooden plank, right when the rocking chair initiates. Which is about a foot away from the chair. We also checked if this cord had been wrapped around the chair prior to it moving. Upon review of the video 8 minutes before the chair moved, the cord was in the same spot, not touching the rocking chair. When we headed downstairs, our walkie-talkies had an electrical interference.
Right as they start looking around, something really weird happens. Every time they walk into this one creepy room, their walkie-talkies start making a lot of static noise. It's like TV static but louder, and it fills the room. But as soon as they leave that room, the noise stops. It's as if the room doesn't want them to talk to each other, or something is interfering with their equipment. They think it might be because of some strange electric field in the room, or maybe it's the energy from ghosts. This spooky event is just the beginning. It shows our ghost hunters that they're not alone in the house, and something or someone is trying to communicate with them, or maybe even scare them away. As they keep exploring, who knows what other scary things they'll find. Stay with us to see what happens next in the creepy Conjuring house.
Wait, no, turn back like that. Turn back like that. Right there, stay right there. Look, can you say hello? Yeah, yep.
Turn this one off because...
That one's not doing it. It's only mine.
And the other one's upstairs, the fourth one's upstairs. It's literally only yours, yep.
That's weird.
Oh my god, whoa!
There's what's in this. It's kind of reminds me of Cosmopolitan. Something like this happened to me in Cosmopolitan. Similar, but not like this. It's more direct.
That's so crazy. Look, as soon as he crosses that threshold. Alright, walk forward.
Yeah, walk closer to the door because that's where it originally...
It's not... Oh, it's there.
Upstairs, dude. What if that's up? Well, I think maybe look up some tech forums.
Yeah, see if different walkie-talkies do this every now and then.
Yeah, because I've never seen this before. This is weird.
Just walk through this way and see if it's still over. And then it stops like entirely right there.
Yeah.
It's not going off at all.
Moving around erratically doesn't do anything.
Right? Bro, that's crazy.
That's weird.
It's actually going to have an SLS camera built into it entirely.
What the fuck was in here?
What do you mean, what the fuck was in there?
Dude, I swear to God, I thought one of you guys were in here.
No.
Because I looked over, I thought it was you, Matt, that was in here.
You see someone in there?
Then I looked over, I seen Matt, I thought maybe it was you, Eric. Yeah, I saw somebody in here.
Well,
like standing right over here.
I'm having a deja vu moment right now.
I thought I saw someone standing right there just now, but it's a tripod in the box maybe.
But it was right here.
Dude, I'm having a deja vu moment right now. It's weird. Because I remember you in this situation right now.
Well, here, let's, if you're in here with us, can you give us another sign? Joe just saw you.
We ended our first night with a seance and Ouija board session. This is when I had another personal experience.
A seance is a chilling ritual where a group of people, led by a medium, gather in the eerie glow of candlelight, aiming to breach the veil between the living and the dead. Encircled in darkness, they seek to summon spirits, hoping to communicate with those who have passed to the other side. As the medium slips into a deep, trance-like state, the air thickens, shadows flicker, and an unsettling silence envelops the room. Suddenly, mysterious knocks echo from nowhere. Objects begin to move as if guided by invisible hands, and ghostly whispers fill the air, sending shivers down the spine of every participant. These supernatural occurrences claim to be messages from beyond, turning the seance into a terrifying encounter with the unknown, where the boundary between worlds blurs and the presence of the departed feels alarmingly close.
Straight through my body, through my spine, and I don't know how to explain it. It was...
Sounds familiar. Yeah, in my meditation I saw something come from above the house, into the house, into the floor. And then it came up out of the floor as like 6 or 7 different things of it was very strange. But that same kind of experience with it coming down into the building.
Yeah,
it was just like white energy. It was like a white string energy. It was massive at first.
Yeah, I felt that pulse of but it came from above for me. It came from above and straight into me. Through my spine to the ground, like through my body, straight to the ground.
That's weird. We've had a lot of correlating stuff happen. Alright, keep focusing, y'all. Keep focusing.
Joe and Eric are the only ones that knew of Jason's warning. I had no prior knowledge and seemed to be the only one affected at this location. It is very rare for this to happen to me.
I haven't seen this yet.
Alright. Ready?
Yep.
Ready. Let's see. Holy crap! Oh my god! And so we tried to recreate that for like 30 minutes, trying to jump around, pounding on the floor. That's crazy!
Huge movement.
Can we see it again? Yep. Just because that was just so incredible.
It was incredible.
I jumped back. I was like, what the heck is going on here?
I was wondering because you said you were walking up to it, and I didn't have any idea of how close you were to it. But this is amazing. This is fantastic.
And watch, you're gonna see him away from it when it starts.
Oh my god.
Now another thing though is like he didn't step on it. In order for him to step on it, like he would have to be at an awkward angle.
Yeah.
You know, like to reach out and step with his foot.
Yeah.
So if anybody thinks that,
stretched in front of me, and
he would have to have been way closer.
Yeah.
And it starts rocking before he's even halfway through this board, and then it takes like another step after it's already started rocking.
Yeah, because you said
I didn't notice it yet. And then that's my first reaction was I thought it was the lighting from everybody's cameras, you know, and I thought that a shadow was moving on the wall from the lighting, but it was the actual rocking chair.
It was the chair.
You can see that clear as day on camera. We just caught an amazing piece of evidence right here.
After witnessing the inexplicable movement of the rocking chair, the evidence becomes undeniable. The Conjuring house is genuinely haunted. This paranormal activity, observed directly by the team in the stillness of the room, leaves no room for doubt. The chair, moving on its own without any visible force to propel it, serves as a stark testament to the supernatural forces at play within the walls of this infamous abode. This chilling encounter solidifies the house's reputation as a hotbed for ghostly phenomena, marking a moment of realization for the investigators that they are indeed in the presence of entities from beyond our world.
You're on 17 right now. What if you just press the play button and see what happens?
That's what he did initially, and it started fast forwarding. Like, see?
What the hell?
Look at that, it's jumping wildly.
Oh, come on. No way. Man.
What the hell? We're outside about to do some drone shots, and I thought Matt had came out in his t-shirt and then went back in to, I guess, get a jacket or something. He said he hadn't come out at all, right?
No. The only time I came out was when you just now saw me come out.
I saw him
for this camera.
I saw him 100% come around that corner. It was him to a T, his shirt, his hat, everything. It was 100% you.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy. I saw a doppelganger of Matt here.
That's weird.
A doppelganger is a sinister and mysterious phenomenon, often considered an ominous harbinger of misfortune. It's the ghostly double of a living person, an eerie replica that mimics their appearance, actions, and behaviors so closely that it becomes nearly impossible to tell the two apart.
So you heard it while you were in the bathroom or while you're coming out?
I was still in the bathroom. I was getting ready to come out.
Gotcha.
And I heard a little girl say, "Daddy."
Did it come from like in the bathroom or out here? Or what do you think?
It definitely came from out here.
Gotcha.
So, I don't know. It's just weird stuff like that. It's bizarre.
Well, I was gonna say that daddy thing. I guarantee you that's not a little girl calling out for a daddy. That is so like, yeah, that's so. It's too typical. You know what I mean? That's too like that is definitely something like mimicking or something.
Right. Check this out though. So Bill had his daughter on the phone. Remember, on speakerphone.
That's right.
Maybe that helped trigger something.
Maybe.
Also, what I found interesting is when you mentioned the mimicking thing. Remember what you saw earlier of me seeing me in a
That's
t-shirt?
right. Hold on. So that's a good point. I saw him walk around the corner of the house when we were getting ready to do a drone shot. I saw him walk out in his t-shirt and then he walked back, and then he came back out with the jacket. And I was like, "Did you walk out and then walk back?" And he said, "No, not at all. It was him. I saw him exactly, but there was no one there. I saw the doppelganger of Matt walk on the side of this building."
Well, that was last night. When I come in, I thought Matt was in there.
Oh,
and
yeah, that was your initial thought, is you thought it was Matt.
Right. And I looked in here, and at first, I only seen you and Billy, so I thought Matt was in there, and I looked in there again. I didn't see anybody. And then when I turned to look again,
there he was.
There was Matt. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. And that damn camera.
Yeah, the camera that would have captured that completely, no footage at all on camera 5. All the rest of the cameras recorded just fine throughout the entire night, the entire investigation. Camera 5, for some reason, doesn't have any footage on it. That's just strange. That's just strange.
So what we know now is that this thing is mimicking.
Yeah.
Completely mimicking in multiple different ways, and that's very strange. And we all know that what that possibly leads to.
So basically, this thing's thinking this is going to be a battle, an absolute battle, and it's going to be battles of despair, battles of hidden forces, battles of evil and good in this house with the spirits and with us.
Seven will be there. Matt needs to be careful. I don't know what to say really to what was coming through. I know they're all going to be all over his energy. They said his name more than once. Within minutes, sounds, or within minutes, seconds, the door is open.
Everything he said came true.
Now, he said inside the mirror, the black mirror Ouija board, Please tell Matt to please take extra precaution.
Oh my goodness, there is something up here like one hundo. Like no joke, like one hundo. William, are you here? What was that? Fellas, are y'all talking to Joe? Just say something real loud.
None of us said anything.
No one said anything?
No.
Okay, I gotta get into this other room. Oh my god. That voice was clear as day. It sounded like Joe talking. It was that type of voice. I swear that sounded like Joe talking. That's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna hit play on the Sony Saint.
Remember the mimicking.
Oh, that's right, the mimicking. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Holy crap, and it sounded just like Joe. Oh man. Whew. I'm gonna listen back because I think I was recording when it happened. Here, wait, I'm gonna turn the compressor on. Whoa! I think that was it. I caught it! I caught it! I caught it! On the Sony Saint. Right there! Who was that? Fellas, are you all talking? Did Joe just say something real loud? We'll set this down for a second. Fellas, what's my time like? Am I at 15 minutes?
16 minutes and 48 seconds.
Gotcha. Alright, it's time to go downstairs. Alright, let's get... or the cellar, if you will. Alright, that was me. Are you kidding? I just felt a gust of wind from my right side. Is there anyone down here? Spirits, can you tell me, is there anything down here? There's something walking around. Man, I'm feeling stuff all over me on my head and my hand. Who's there? I have to go upstairs after this, but this is Eric from Epic. What do you want to tell us for tonight? Oh goodness, the freaking heat or something just turned on.
Okay, time is up.
Time is up. Alright, hit and stop. Try the different buttons and stuff too. Good luck.
Thanks. Let's do this.
You got this, man. You got this.
This me sign. Okay, come on. Where are you hiding at, huh? If you're a demon, you're calling yourself a demon, you're not showing your strength, your so-called strength. You affected a family, a whole family, terrified of you, but you can't do a single thing to terrify me. If you want to really scare me, physically hurt me.
Physically. Jeez, give you permission.
The paranormal drives every fiber of my being. I am riveted by it. When I invite an entity to physically hurt me, I mean it, especially if it helps paranormal phenomena to manifest.
Lift beds, move beds. I hear you attacking people. I'm standing here offering it. Literally an offering. All this talk and affecting a family so horribly. And then when someone stands up to you, you back off. What most people would say, this is stupid what I'm doing right now, but I'm really here for evidence. I'm an investigator and want evidence, okay? And that's why I made an offering right now. I'm giving you that offering.
You got 16 minutes.
16 minutes. Okay.
After our isolations, we split up into two groups. Eric and I did another seance session on the second floor because of what I experienced in our first seance. Meanwhile, Joe and Billy were in the basement conducting EVP.
Don't be afraid to reach out. I know Matt was intense earlier, but he was just trying to look out for you.
I was just trying to protect people from being affected again and stand up from what's evil. All the good ones, I'm completely open and accept you.
Dude. Hello, you don't have to hide back there. You can walk over here.
Yeah. Completely open and accept you.
Dude.
Accept you.
Dude. Yo, you alright?
You alright?
Spirits, did you see something similar to that? Matt getting dragged into the room? Leave now. Leave now. Bro, that was so clear. That said leave now so clear.
Why should we leave?
Please elaborate.
I feel so drawn to that area.
camera.
Yeah.
My old days.
You can come up here with us. It's pretty lit. Matt?
We were doing an EVP session down there, and I was asking him what it thought of all of us. I said, what do you think?
Bathsheba! Damn! Surely that caught it.
Had to have.
Yo, you alright? What happened? Did you pass out or something? Are you recording?
What's up? You alright?
What happened, big dog?
I'm gonna get some.
Wait.
I'm gonna get some.
Yeah, come on. You got a camera?
on his back here when I came through here. We're gonna have to watch that camera. Because his was sitting in there, right?
Yeah, sitting on the floor.
He was laying right flat on his back.
Where did he go? What happened to Matt? Did you do something to Matt? You smell that? It smells like wood burning.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely smell it. It's burning wood. That's strange since we haven't smelled that since we've been here.
Right.
You okay? You alright?
Just zoned out. Like, I felt the terror from the parents, or one of them. I think it was one of them. I was really feeling, and I felt like suffering from someone else, not me, at that time. And I completely zoned out. I was following to certain areas of the top floor and was completely losing my equilibrium. And I almost cried at one point from feeling her emotions. And that's weird because they're alive, you know, they're alive, they're not dead or anything. Yeah, but I felt like I was feeling someone from a family that was here or something, which makes no sense.
Their emotion, dude, that makes perfect sense. Their emotions are probably still here. Imagine all they went through, you know? And at one, we were doing that focusing, and then you got up and just walked off. You felt something.
Oh my God, and that was also that vision of being dragged in there.
Yep. And then you go in there, and then you get dragged into a trance. You get dragged deep into those emotions.
I was so in a trance. I've never had that in my whole life. I have never had that ever in my whole entire life. Felt that way in a location.
It took you deep into that emotion. That's wild, dude. So you do feel it was external?
It was... I felt like I was being guided into there, and then I felt that person. I don't know which one it was. I just felt that their emotions, and I almost it was... I can't explain it, to be honest. It's hard to explain in words. What the fuck happened?
Dude, so from where we were, it sounded like you fell.
I fell twice.
Yeah, and we got up and we were like, what the hell?
Thing is, like,
And then when you
I
first
didn't
talked,
black out. I didn't black out. I was just in a trance.
I was gonna say, when you first said something, it sounded like you were in it, like spaced out, like in a way deep trance. The moment you said something, I knew like you had just come from somewhere else, is what it sounded like.
I felt like I was in a completely different time period, like different situation. Like you guys were away from me, like not even. It's hard to explain in words, to be honest. It is something that's never happened to me before. I've been oppressed before, like a couple times, but that was just feeling their emotions. But this was a trance. I'd never been in trance like this before. I'd never been like drawn and losing my complete balance and falling.
How do you feel now?
I feel better, like being out of the house.
Fresh air.
This paranormal night investigation at the Conjuring house has been nothing short of terrifying. The evidence gathered so far seems to confirm the chilling tales that the house is indeed haunted. It's a stark reminder of why it's never recommended to provoke spirits. The unsettling experiences encountered tonight are a testament to the unpredictable and potentially dangerous reactions such actions can provoke. Despite the fearsome encounters and the heavy atmosphere of dread that hangs over the house, our intrepid paranormal investigators are not ready to call it quits. Driven by a mix of courage and curiosity, they are determined to debunk the phenomena they've witnessed tonight. With a scientific approach and a resolve of steel, they prepare to delve deeper into the mystery, seeking logical explanations for the seemingly supernatural events.
I specifically said the invitation's for me, and I got what I wanted. That's what I wanted.
It's not all physical. It's most of this is psychological, and we have to be careful.
And spiritual.
But to be honest, I kind of liked it. Like, I want that more. My goal from challenging the entity was to invoke a reaction, whatever is necessary. As an investigator, I want evidence, but at the same time, I do not like when an entity is taking advantage of someone. Why can't I take the blows when I ask for it, instead of people like the Perrin family?
Into hypnosis, and he told her after that he would never put her through anything like that again, and he believed her. And I think, aside from "I love you," I think the most powerful words in this or any language are "I believe you." So, Dad, if you would, and I'm sorry I didn't give you a heads up on this, but I thought this was a really important story to share with people. Like I do, and I want you to speak to it if you could, honey. That was
I got lucky, and I got an interaction back, which doesn't always happen. Judging from all the correlations, I was a target since the beginning. I am glad I was. I wish this would happen to me at all locations I investigate. I wouldn't mind them following me home either. I want paranormal phenomena to manifest as much as possible in my life. This is what I signed up for. When we arrived back home, Joe and I spent hours reviewing our findings. After reviewing the footage, we still did not know what was causing the walkie-talkie interference. And we wanted to try one more time to recreate the chair movement with our new knowledge of where Billy stepped when the rocking chair initiates, from when we examined the DVR footage frame by frame. So Joe and I decided to head back to Harrisville, Rhode Island, when our good friend Levy Reyes Upon trying to debunk the walkie-talkie interference with Corey, we discovered no interference could be duplicated. Hey Joe, it's not doing it anymore.
Yeah, there's nothing here.
Okay, so channel 3 is what I'm on right now. This is exactly... You didn't change anything with your security cameras or anything like that? Nothing? Because that's what we were probably thinking of. Did you have any wireless stuff with your security cameras?
Nope.
No, you don't? It's all... Okay. I'm on channel 3 right now, look. 2, 3. Page 3, same channel. It was happening all the time in this area. Now it's not happening.
They changed out their DVR system.
They said they didn't.
Didn't you change it out? Like get a new system?
We got a new system coming in. Like Ethernet.
Huh.
This doesn't make sense. It was going crazy on channel 3. What the heck? Why can't we recreate it now? It was going insane. So you didn't do any new things electrically?
It is a haunted house.
Like, I was thinking it was going to be easy to recreate again because we were able to recreate it over and over again when we were there. But now, if you didn't change anything electrically, that's kind of weird. Since Corey states he has not changed anything electrically in the house, a natural explanation couldn't be found for what we experienced that night with the walkie-talkies. Okay, so right now we are back about 9-10 months later after the original footage when we captured the chair moving. Bill, after reviewing the footage, we noticed he stepped exactly at this crack right here. And we want to know approximately the distance that he was when he stepped from the chair. As you can tell, the stubs right here are very short. So he obviously did not step on the stub to accidentally make this go like that. And so what we're going to do is measure about the distance. So if he stepped right around here, and let's say his foot's probably, let's
use my boots for...
Yeah, let's use your boot for an example.
Yeah.
This is estimation, obviously. He probably has a bigger foot or a smaller foot. We didn't ask.
These are 12, so...
Put your foot here.
Right where? Exactly.
Right there is fine. So, estimation, well, I was right about a foot. A little bit over a foot, 13 inches from where he's standing right here. And that's when this moved. Now, back up. 13 inches away, approximately. Probably the same for Bill. And look at this. Doesn't even move. Doesn't budge at all. Not even a little bit. So that right there is some amazing evidence. I'm pretty excited about this one. The cool thing about this is how many angles we have when this happens. We have about, I think, 4 cameras or so, and plus DVR cameras and all that. That's a lot of cameras running at the moment. And we had a live stream going, which was Eric's live stream when it happened. Like, I have a 4K camera, a couple 4K cameras, literally pointing at the chair right after it happens. It's extremely obvious there's no string. And we're literally with lights on. You would be able to see that string if there was one. So I think this is classified as paranormal, without a doubt. The next morning, when I was transferring SD cards and packing up our gear to get ready to leave, all of a sudden, I heard water running in the restroom. There was no one in there, and I was the only one awake at the time.
Joe, paranormal experience.
Okay, so this was not caught on camera. Somebody in here? Has a lot of force. A lot of force to that, to move it. It's not loose. The Hollywood film, The Conjuring, over-dramatizes and embellishes what actually happened. But the question we wanted answered was, is the infamous Harrisville farmhouse truly that next-level haunted location? From the evidence we captured, including our personal experiences, we can conclude the house is definitely more active than most locations we have investigated.
It was the Conjuring that brought our truth to light and gave me the opportunity to tell the world that yes, the truth is stranger than fiction.
I know what some might think after watching this documentary. Is the footage we captured truly real?
It's moving! It's moving!
Was it all a hoax for a film? Psychologist Leon Festinger said it best. A man with a conviction is a hard man to change. Tell him you disagree and he turns away. Show him facts or figures and he questions your sources. Appeal to logic and he fails to see your point. What he is talking about is a psychological theory called cognitive dissonance, psychological conflict resulting from incongruous beliefs and attitudes held simultaneously. In other words, what we presented in this documentary is 100% real.
Like the lighting, because the light, you know how like these things on the right there. Oh shit! Wow,
dude.
That's why I was like, oh shit! Look at this.
That's badass, dude.
Yeah.
And look how fast it stopped.
Yeah.
But no matter how much evidence we present towards paranormal phenomena, many will deny it. Cognitive dissonance can be a problem among skeptics and believers. As a paranormal investigator, I try my best to be unbiased and present our findings through the art of film. Is there any experiences that you've had, or any of your family members, for mimicking? Like, mimicking other people?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go in depth with that.
Bathsheba came through, well, a few years ago. I was doing a spirit box session, and I was working with my paranormal partner at the time, George Lopez. And she came through with my voice. And he said, no, you don't use Andrea's voice. You use your own voice, or we can't have this conversation. And then she came through with that childlike voice that I recognized.
And I heard a little girl say, "Daddy."
I was feeling very disoriented. Yes, and someone being terrified of something. Just complete terror is what I felt.
Well, there was an incident that occurred when my sister Cindy was 14, where a black mass that she saw hovering above me in bed swept down off of me and grabbed her by the ankles and dragged her down, partially down the bedroom stairs, the bedroom that was my bedroom right directly above the parlor.
Wow, I didn't even know this story. That's really intriguing. Wow. So that was my vision of being dragged also by a shadowy mass.
And she was terrified out of her mind that night. Terrified.
Wow. Okay, I might have felt her. I am not making the bold claim that what we encountered here is without a doubt ghosts, but objects are being moved on their own here.
Fucking shit! Holy shit! Oh my god!
Yep.
And that is truly paranormal phenomenon. Something we don't exactly understand yet and defies our known laws of physics. Science always changes. One day we might have some of the answers, but until then, we will keep searching.
Matt, every time somebody like you goes into that house with the owner's permission and has their own experiences in there, what you do serves to vindicate and validate my family's story. Every time you compile more and more evidence, it serves to validate our story.
In this scary video, a Reddit user called Extra Dimension 276 shared a spine-chilling video a few days ago that's got everyone online freaking out and coming up with wild guesses about what it could mean. This eerie video was shot in the middle of a snowy, creepy forest somewhere in eastern Canada. The person who uploaded it said they were out there listening to a woodpecker's alarm call, which is usually no big deal. But then, out of nowhere, they heard a terrifying sound so scary it made them freeze in fear, too scared to even move. Dare to watch the video and listen to the mysterious sound that's haunting everyone who hears it. For sure, that's one sound you wouldn't want to hear while alone in a forest, or frankly, anywhere else. It's the type of noise that, if it reaches your ears while you're outside, would make you do whatever it takes to find safety fast. Could it be Bigfoot's howls we're hearing? Many stories and legends suggest that Bigfoot can make loud, spooky sounds that are a strange mix of deep and high-pitched noises. The sounds in this video definitely seem to match up with those tales. Unfortunately, the person who posted the video hasn't shared any more information about it since it first appeared. All we know is that it was recorded somewhere in eastern Canada, and it's downright chilling. Some think these eerie sounds could actually be from the mysterious Bigfoot, but that's just one idea out there. What do you all think might be behind this? I'm really curious to hear your thoughts. So please drop your comments below. Venturing into the mysterious and often ominous tunnels that lie hidden away can be an unnerving experience, with the promise of unsettling surprises rather than pleasant ones. Despite this, curiosity often leads individuals to explore them. A photographer, seeking the thrill of discovery, found himself in a rather alarming situation when he realized something was trailing close behind him in the darkness. The video reveals that the footage came from a smartphone discovered abandoned near the tunnel. It turns out to be the final recording made by the owner just before his last moments. With a bit more investigation, you'll come across another video on the same channel featuring two individuals venturing into that exact location.
Google マップで Google Earth で通れるよストリート。いやここストリートビューで通れんやったら見つけれんやったよね。いや本当にめちゃくちゃ入り組んでるんですよこの。
Located in Japan, this eerie spot is tucked away between bustling motorways and expressways, with scrap yards predominantly surrounding the area, as they described. Despite the unnerving atmosphere, there's no further information on the mysterious figure glimpsed in the previous video, motionless and visible for just a brief moment, leaving us clueless about its nature. However, one particular detail during their exploration heightens the sense of unease. Merely a few days after discovering the video, the explorers came across a discarded, damaged umbrella nearby, adding an ominous touch to their findings. Interestingly, this abandoned umbrella is the very same one the individual dropped while fleeing in the original video. Everyone knows, especially parents, that a silent house often means something's afoot. So, when the usual commotion ceased in this woman's home, she tiptoed to see what her son was up to, hoping beyond hope he was quietly reading and not creating chaos. With her camera ready, instead of finding him in innocent play, she stumbled upon a scene far more alarming.
John!
What on earth is that thing? And even more crucial, why is it peering through the little one's window? Could they be the target of a skinwalker, a phantom, or perhaps something even more sinister? Kids have a knack for exploring and often end up handling things they shouldn't, leaving behind telltale sticky handprints. This is exactly what YouTuber and skateboard enthusiast Chris discovered on his drum cymbal and set. The twist? He doesn't have any children.
And just to be clear, there's no air, there's nothing on right now. Shut up. Can't move that again for me?
Those are freaking tiny.
The idea of two-way recording is incredibly eerie, especially considering Chris could have rigged a wire to the cymbal. But the real puzzle is the tiny, child-sized handprints in the dust. How could those have been faked without any visible trickery, unless something supernatural was involved? Beyond just hitting the drums and leaving prints, this alleged ghost seems to have a penchant for tampering with the Christmas figurines as well. In the following clip, Chris's phone begins to browse the web on its own. Could this strange behavior be linked to the same mysterious presence that's been causing all the disturbances in his home? Could it be that an eerie ghost-like child had taken over the entire house? Chris wished for nothing more than to unwind in a home buzzing with the energy of children, whether they were tangible or spectral. Yet, that seemed to be an impossible dream. The lore surrounding cryptids is incredibly vast. It seems that every terrifying creature conjured up in the darkest corners of our imagination has a counterpart in real-life folklore. So, when one person began to hear the sounds of what seemed like his worst nightmare trailing him during his walks, he hit the record button, hoping to catch evidence that it was all in his head. Sadly, the recordings confirmed that his fears were entirely real. What in the world was that? We caught just a brief look at something unexplainable, and although there's a slight possibility it could have been a dog that somehow found its way onto the barn roof, there's something about the video that feels off. Particularly, the sounds it made are what really raised doubts.
Dog.
I have no idea where the dog is. What?
In this next scary video, TikTok user Sav is ringing in the new year with her mom when they experience something utterly baffling. Watch this.
Straight up. Oh. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can get it. Twist it. There we go. Woo! Happy New Year's! Happy New Year. That has not worked! Hold on! Okay. No, it worked, but we just haven't. That has not. I've twisted it! That has not worked! That's my dad's snow globe. Like, we designated that to, like, be my dad. Oh my god. What the fuck?
Sav's father passed away nearly a year and a half ago, and the family keeps a snow globe in his memory. Sav mentions that the puppy inside the globe bears a striking resemblance to her dad. However, the snow globe hasn't functioned for ages. In a mysterious twist, as Sav and her mother set off confetti to welcome the new year, the globe suddenly springs to life, playing "We Wish You a Merry Christmas," starting precisely at the verse that wishes, "And a Happy New Year."
That has not worked!
Sav believes this was a message from her dad, showing them he's still around and keeping an eye on them. Next up, we've got something that's really going to creep you out. In this next clip, there's something super weird and spooky that got caught on a camera set up in the middle of nowhere. It's one of those cameras that people set up in the woods to catch pictures of wild animals or strange happenings when no one's around. But what it captured this time is not your usual forest critter or a hiker passing by. Get ready for a serious case of the heebie-jeebies. It shows a figure that looks almost human, crawling on all fours through the forest in the dead of night. The thing that really gives you the chills is how skinny and bony the figure looks, and when it turns to stare right into the camera. Total nightmare material. So, is this some mysterious creature caught on tape, or is someone playing a really well-done prank? It's up to you to figure it out. Jin, who lives in Mankato, Minnesota, was spending a peaceful evening at home, just enjoying some quiet time. Everything seemed normal until something unusual caught her eye. She was glancing at her daughter's baby monitor, a gadget parents use to watch and listen to their babies from another room. What she saw on the screen was unexpected and didn't make sense. It wasn't the usual view of her daughter sleeping or playing quietly. Instead, there was something strange, something Jen had never seen before on the baby monitor. This moment turned her quiet night into one filled with curiosity and a bit of worry, as she tried to figure out what exactly was happening in her daughter's room.
Are you okay? What's wrong? No, it's okay. I was just checking on you. Good night. I love you.
It's scary.
Huh?
It's scary.
You're scary?
Huh?
Why?
It's a monster. It's really scary.
There's no monster in the window. I'll look. See? I'll look.
On the baby monitor screen, Jean spotted something really strange. It looked like a cat, but this was no ordinary cat. It seemed to just walk right through her daughter Everly's bedroom door, as if the door wasn't even there. Puzzled and a little worried, Jean decided to ask Everly if she had seen the cat too. Instead of talking about the cat, though 3-year-old Everly had something else to share, she said, "There's a monster in the window, and it's scaring me." What's even more strange is that Jean remembered their family cat, which they all loved dearly, had passed away last summer. And ever since then, she admitted that weird and bad things have been happening around their house, but they never actually saw anything strange until now, caught on the baby monitor. This was the first time anything like this had ever been recorded, making Jen wonder if there was more to Everly's monster in the window and the cat-like figure passing through doors.
All right, so Dad, if you remember the
I'm telling you,
stupid rap.
I could do it all. I think it was like 88, 89, maybe, I don't think it was 90, maybe 87, 88, 89. They had this record that was a square. It was from McDonald's, but they put it in the Columbus Dispatch. But anyway, it's like a piece of paper, but you put it on like a 33, and it had like the Big Mac song on it. And if you could recite it and go into the store, like the restaurant, and recite it, they give you free food or something. I still know the whole song.
This has got to be the nerdiest I've ever heard in my entire life.
Check it out.
Go.
Are you posting this on like...
I'm gonna post it.
Well, just a disclaimer, I'm fat and I don't give a shit. So
oh god.
Check this out. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Big Mac McDLT, quarter pounder with some cheese, filet of fish, a hamburger, a cheeseburger, a Happy Meal, McNuggets, tasty golden French and French.
Did you see that? Are you kidding me right now?
Mandy, her husband Brant, and their daughter were all enjoying some family time together, just relaxing and having fun, when out of nowhere, something really odd happened. A cup that was sitting on the table, with no one touching it, or even near it, suddenly shot up into the air all by itself and then crashed down to the floor.
We were having a family night, and I decided to recite the 1989 or 8 McDonald's menu song, and they thought it was funny, and my daughter, who was here, decided to
record him,
video me,
yeah,
and put it on her stupid TikTok or wherever she puts it on. But yeah, I was in the middle of trying to do the song and just have fun with it, and I heard something. I guess you'll see me in the video if you pay attention. I looked down at the table and I stopped singing. And why I did that is because I heard something. I didn't see a cup move or anything like that, but if you go back and look at the video, you can see the cup move a couple times. But I heard it audibly on the table. I thought it was something like a mouse, or we don't have mice or pets. Basically, a little bit later, the thing moves again. I react, and then it flies off the table. And I about pissed my pants because I've never, ever experienced anything like that.
We flew out of the living room.
Yeah, we actually left the living room. I was thinking about going to the Howard Johnson because we stayed up all night, didn't sleep very well, trying to figure out exactly what this was. I have no explanation for it. That really scared me, and I'm skeptical about this stuff. But when cups are flying around, there's something going on. So this is where I was sitting on the floor. This is the table. The solo cup would have been about right here. My daughter was sitting kind of in the middle of that couch, and my wife was sitting on that end over there. And this is the scene. This is our little living room. No ghosts, but this is where it happened.
Even now, Mandy and her family are completely stumped about what made the cup move like that, flipping into the air all on its own. They've never had anything like this happen before, and if you check their TikTok page, you won't find any other videos of spooky or unexplained events. So, what's your take on this? Let me know your thoughts. TikTok user Alex from the Dominican Republic got a super creepy video from one of his buddies. It was taken early in the morning, about 5:30 a.m., just as his friend was leaving his apartment for work. But what happens next in the video is super weird and hard to believe. While his friend was shutting his apartment door, something super weird and creepy shows up in the video. There's this dark, see-through figure walking down the hallway behind him. But in a blink, it just vanishes into nothing. The guy kind of notices something from the corner of his eye, but he doesn't really understand what he saw until later when he looks at his security camera footage. This spooky clip got shared on TikTok and went totally viral, getting almost 7 million views. People had a lot to say about it, sending in loads of comments, and some even saying the video wasn't real. To clear things up and answer the questions, the guy quickly made another video to tell everyone the story of what really happened that morning.
Video el cual se viralizó no tiene ningún tipo de edición, así como yo le estuve explicando a Alex. Esta fue la cámara que lo captó y este es el pasillo. Fue todo real, mi gente. Gracias.
What's your take on this eerie occurrence? Could this chilling footage be capturing something genuinely supernatural, or do you suspect it might be an elaborate trick? We're eager to hear your thoughts on whether this spine-tingling encounter holds any truth or if it's merely a cleverly crafted hoax. Let us know in the comments.
Tonight's video features the scariest things caught on Ring doorbell cameras. By the end of the video, you may consider upping your security and installing one yourself. In this footage that a viewer sent me, a person can be seen crouched, walking towards his front door through his doorbell camera. The person was wearing a hat, face mask and sunglasses, allowing none of his face to be seen. After trying to open the front door and failing, the person starts to fiddle with the doorbell. He then notices it's a video doorbell. he now was trying to rip it off the wall. After ringing the doorbell, he began to hold his hand in front of the camera until he learned that he needed a particular screwdriver to remove the doorbell. The viewer informed me that this occurred around 2 in the morning, and that when his doorbell rang and he received a ring notice, he immediately checked his phone to see who was at the door, and then saw the strange man on his home doorstep. The man then walks past the doorbell to the side of the house, and by this point, the homeowner was on the phone with a police officer reporting the incident. While on the phone with the officer, the homeowner heard the kitchen doorknob being fiddled with, and this was a door that he had been known to leave unlocked accidentally from time to time. However, luckily on this night, that wasn't the case, since the intruder couldn't simply walk in through either door. He started to say hello repeatedly through the door, in an off-putting voice that sounded so creepy. The officer operator told the homeowner not to open the door or to even acknowledge the person. The person would then start to bang on the door for a few moments until seemingly giving up. The police finally showed up, but couldn't help out much based on the video. Later that same night, the homeowner received another notification that there was movement at his front door. When he checked the video feed, he couldn't see anyone. He still has no idea who was under that mask and glasses and what they were up to. On May 1st, 2020, at approximately 10:40 p.m., just before the COVID lockdown began, Raymond Hawkins, a 45-year-old father, Raymond was watching Wheel of Fortune when he heard his doorbell. He answered the door to a person who he thought was a package delivery person leaving a package. The delivery man claimed he had to take a picture of the package at the doorstep, something many delivery men must do for more expensive packages. The father was unaware that the man in front of him was not a package delivery driver, but rather a member of a bad gang that was ready to surge into his home, all of whom were armed with weapons. As a result, the father let his guard down at this moment. When Raymond approaches to pick up the package, the phony delivery man lunges at him with a knife and attacks him, with 3 other masked guys immediately following closely behind. As Raymond, his wife, and the robbers struggle, muffled cries can be heard coming from the house. Just a few seconds pass after the burglars enter the home before they are spotted running away with loot worth thousands of dollars. While his boy's injuries were said to be severe, Raymond and his son both had non-life-threatening wounds. 2 of the offenders were caught and put in custody. Charges of aggravated burglary and knife possession were brought against Anthony, Lethelis, and Christopher Sargent. The 2 additional offenders were never identified. The fact that some people will go to absurd lengths to fool other people is one thing that can be inferred from many of these videos. The biggest red flag in this case was that the alleged delivery was scheduled for 9:40 p.m., considerably after the cut-off hour for any reputable delivery service. Don't ever open your door if a stranger knocks on it in the middle of the night. Unfortunately, that's exactly what the homeowner in this video did at 10 p.m. one evening. The front door of a random residence is approached rapidly and violently by a hooded man who immediately tries to open the door. He goes to ring the doorbell, but finds it is locked. Instead of checking to see who is at his door at this hour, the homeowner disappointingly answers the door pretty swiftly. The homeowner was probably in danger since he trusted someone too much. Even his initial greeting to the stranger at his door sounded too cordial, given that he had already begun peeping inside the moment the door had been opened.
What? What's the upstairs here? Come on, where are you going? What's the stairs? Goodbye, you.
Before the door has even closed all the way, the homeowner pushes the man outside, forcing him to punch the door's glass. The remainder of the video is chopped off as the man continues to stand there for another minute or two while repeatedly tinkering with the doorknob. The dialogue is nearly impossible to understand, but it seems the man was intoxicated and was probably trying to break into the house. The man had left by the time the police came after the homeowner had contacted them. Unknown is whether he was located. The doorbell camera at a spectator's former home, which is still operational as he attempts to sell it, also recorded the film that is shown after. One morning at around 4:30 a.m. His cameras saw a man sprinting from his neighbour's house across the street, through his front yard, and up to his front door. The man had his hands covering his privates while he was naked. 2 viewpoints were used to record the footage. He was apparently high on crystal meth when he was caught a short time later by neighbourhood cops. The man said he was afraid that snakes might be hiding inside his clothes. He was also yelling for aid as he ran around the area, ringing doorbells and banging on doors. According to reports, the area is a fairly peaceful neighbourhood. Prior to this, the homeowner had never experienced any problems like this. He claims that after running up my front yard and onto my front porch, he rang the doorbell for a few minutes. He was walking back and forth, ringing the doorbell, knocking. He appeared very anxious. His attitude changed from one of someone in pain to one of total madness, and he occasionally indicated he needed assistance. He then fled back into the black night after that. Near his home, the man was apprehended by an officer at around 5 a.m., and this video demonstrates why. Especially if you have a doorbell camera, you should always check who is at your door before opening it. Number 1. Mo's saga discovers this eerie cottage in the dark, damp woods in this video. Let's investigate.
Is it weird that my left ear is ringing like crazy right now?
Well, they say that's a sign of spirit around you.
Mos appears to be aware of a spirit or entity of some kind nearby.
There you go, you can see that the light in the mill is on right now. That should be off. Holy there's something causing it to stay on. Oh! I just seen it! Dude! I got it on camera, did you?
Since the light responds to movement, something must be inside the cabin. They arrive at this secluded cabin in the middle of the woods that is creepily haunted.
Look, there it is. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Whoa, it's even creepier at nighttime.
They receive a reading on their ghost hunting gadget as soon as they are close to it.
Whoa. That's a lot. Yeah. Okay, we got something here. Let's go inside and check this out.
When they finally go inside, they find something
Here's
terrible.
what I'm thinking the shack itself isn't what's haunted. I'm thinking someone who ever nailed the roof in here, or the wood, did some type of black magic. Like put a type of nail in here.
Are Moet theories true? Is this a mysterious, mystical haunted hut? It would seem so.
It's right here now. Oh wait, it's back? Yeah, right. No, on the other side. Yeah, there's big bugs out here. It's gone now. Now it's mapping out Angela.
Spirit also reacts when the team questions whether it is present.
Sean, is that you?
I'm feeling very fatigued all of a sudden. That went to green.
It's amazing how this is responding to the comments you guys are making.
Yeah. Yeah, because you were like, John, is that you? And it, again.
John is here. The team is being stalked by something mysterious and out of this world. Number 2. In this video, YouTuber Somber investigates the spirit of the old Mac E barrow. In this scary video, while exploring the spirits later, they are startled by unexplained sounds. As they are trying to figure out what's going on, there is another sound in the adjacent room.
Aí, mano, aí, ó. Quebrou aqui o vidro aqui, ó. Quebrou o vidro. Tem outra janela de vidro aqui, não sei essa, mano.
But once more, nothing. They then perform a ritual that involves throwing a chain into a well in an effort to summon the spirit.
Orare pro me od detum nostrum. O que é isso aí? Pode jogar? Terminei.
The ritual is effective.
Já deu certo.
Nossa, tá doendo muito minha mão, velho.
O que é isso aí, mano? O que é isso aqui, velho? Sai daí, mano! Tá vindo atrás, vai!
Shortly after the spirit shows itself,
O que é isso aí, mano? O que é isso aqui, velho? Sai!
whatever the spirit is, I'm pretty sure it's not friendly. Number 3.
It just peers out like that for about a minute. That movement, though.
Did you see that? Something peeks out by the pillow. It's one of the dolls. A moment later, the doll falls over.
It does have history to it. Typically, we'll put the doll here just to make it look kind of creepy, but we've had several guests say that the doll's not there, and we'll come and look, and the doll will be behind the chair.
This footage on top of its history brings a creepiness to this doll haunting. Have you ever had a creepy doll that moved by itself? Let us know in the comments. Number 4. In this spooky, scary video, Dennis hears some horrible noises coming from within the home and over his radio, and following that terrifying experience, he is met by an ominous figure. This occurs, after which entire furniture pieces begin to move. Dennis tries to flee the area and then picks up something from the floor. When it happens, chaos ensues. Dennis later exits the house with an infrared camera and goes outside. He notices this and records it. This then takes place. The demon can be seen shifting the crib and then smashing the wardrobe doors on video. What is this evil? All I know is it's not something I want to run into ever. Number 5. published in April 2022 by LCROSS. The footage looks to have been taken in the morning. The cameraman is scouting the scene while strolling through the woods. As his camera moves over this tree trunk, a strange creature is captured. It has long pointed ears, large beady eyes, and greyish skin. The creepy creature seems to be hiding. This is very strange. Have you ever seen anything like this? Let us know in the comments. Number 6. Here is another creepy forest creature. Looks like something pale and wide-eyed is playing peekaboo from behind this stump. Very strange indeed. What do you think this thing is? Let us know in the comments. Number 7. When the partner in this video began acting as though somebody was tugging him, Marlene Sanchez 052 on TikTok assumed her companion was joking. As it happens,
I thought he was joking, but something was really pulling him.
His leg indeed appears to be being pulled by something. You did not naturally produce this motion on your own. Can you hear the child laughing? Is that child actually there, or is it the child's spirit pulling his leg? This warrants further investigation indeed. Number 8. This abandoned home is home to a poltergeist. YouTuber Paranormal may investigate, and he quickly learns why the house is currently deserted.
Arkasını da göstereyim arkadaşlar.
The chair slamming backward has me firmly persuaded that there is something here that doesn't want us here.
Welcome, my fellow horror enthusiasts, to Nightmare Junkie, the most bone-chilling video channel on the internet. Prepare to be terrified, for we will be exploring the depths of your darkest fears and unleashing the nightmares that lurk within your subconscious. From spine-tingling ghost stories to blood-curdling urban legends, our videos will leave you trembling with fear and gasping for air. So, brace yourself for an experience unlike any other. Make sure the lights are off and the doors are locked, because once you press play, there's no going back. Get ready for a journey into the depths of terror that will haunt your dreams forever. Welcome to Nightmare Junkie, the scariest video channel online. In this first video, a dog notices something strange on the couch. Watch this. Apparently, this is the recently deceased grandfather. Let's watch this again. In this video, a real dragon is filed on camera. Is it real or fake? I will let you decide.
Flash is on. Alright, let's take a look.
What's in there?
I don't know. I guess nothing.
In this video, a guy is trying to get a reaction from a ghost. Watch what happens next.
Зачем ты это делаешь? Я просто с тобой хочу связаться, и все. Зачем ты это делаешь? Смысл?
In this video, a lady is getting a haircut when all of a sudden things get crazy. Watch what happens.
Oh shit, oh hell to the no. Hell no. Did you just, oh shit, no, hell no. There's some crazy shit going on up in here. Guys, calm down, okay, but guys, that shit right there just moved. Just, oh, fuck that. Oh. Hey! Hey! Can we put a security set back? Because that just moved. Like, that just moved. Like, that just moved. I'm not going to break it. That right there just moved. Like, it just, oh, fuck, no.
In this video, there is some serious paranormal activity going on. I would be moving out as soon as possible.
Is that all you can do? You know I have the power and the protection of God with me. So you can't do anything else to me, can you? You can close doors, you can make noises, you can move the chandelier. What's that? Alright, I'll go back in this room. So my camera usually shuts off. Who are you? Who are you?
In this video, the ghost or demon seems extremely upset. In this video, a security guard is doing his nightly runs when all of a sudden this happens. What would you do? Let us know in the comments.
For welcome, please.
What's up? What the fuck?
What the f is that? Ah! Get away! Get away! What the f is it? No! No, no, no! Is it dead? Dead. Okay. Just Ma! Ma! Ah! The f it's moving! Ah! What the f is that thing? It's a f It's got the f virus! It's alive! Ma! Call the f cop! No! Get the f get away with you! Stop it! Ah! What did you do? What the f what the f it's a f get the f out of here! Mom, call a cop!
Someone told the boss that we've got a new car, and he's pulled up next to me, and he's come into the office, and he is flustered. He's gone like, he's thrown everything, right? No. No. No.
Thanks, Dave. Love you too. Anyway, you were saying.
No. We don't. That's not how this works. No. I don't want to carry on with this story anymore.
You say, yes, it is.
No. See you later.
Alright, heading down into the basement, and I gotta tell you, it is creepy down here. There's zero light, and it's huge. We'll let you check it out. This is one of the rooms here in the basement that I was told had a lot of activity, and we got a camera set up here, see if we can capture anything. Here's another creepy room right here. So if there's anybody in here that wants to talk to me, you can do it now. Any words? Anything you can say? I'm not here to harm anybody, I just want to hear your voice. Can you talk to me?
Oh my god. Give me the phone. Oh my. Nothing yet. Nothing. It's nothing. Oh Mom! What is this? About an hour. Oh my god. What the hell is that locking door? No, it's alright. Get out there.
In this video, a couple are enjoying a nice fire at night when this happens. Watch the fire closely. In this video, it looks like ET has been located. Watch this.
This footage was captured in August 2021 by a farmer from an unknown location, where he found a bizarre-looking animal while digging. The farmer was digging using an excavator when he discovered this creature. At first, he thought that it was some kind of a snake, then maybe a fish. In the clip, you can see that the creature shows signs of life, as it tends to move around a bit. After further digging, he couldn't figure out who this strange-looking creature is.
My father acquired the Bigfoot in the fall of 1953, and as to date, it is the only physical proof that we have of Bigfoot. Originally, the plan was to keep this one alive, and that's what they were trying to do. Like the other Bigfoots, they really had no other choice but to euthanize it. It's been a lot of stress on me since I've been in charge of them, and it was a lot of stress on my father. The feet. Clearly see the dermal ridges. For being in a freezer for so long, they are in remarkable shape. I will be showing more of the Bigfoot. This is eye, a close-up of the eye. So the other eye over there.
In this video, a woman captures a water spirit on camera. What do you think it is?
Apareceu um cara ali no meio da água. Mozinho! Mozinho, você viu o cara no meio da água? Caraca! Ali, mozinho!
In this video, a weird forest creature is captured on camera, and it doesn't like it. Watch this.
Ih.
tell you I saw something right here. But it's inside now. Tapping on the window out. There.
Yeah.
Top window.
Yeah.
Bottom window. Bottom window.
I can only see it on the phone.
What the hell does its face look like? Oh, man, it disappeared. Top window. Right.
Oh my god.
The hell is it? Can I zoom in on this?
Oh, it's gone.
Bottom window.
Oh,
What the hell is going on?
You're just going through the floor or something.
It's gone through the wall.
He's not catching ball with you?
Yeah.
You need somebody to play ball?
So if we don't get anything on the yes nos, I'm thinking to myself like maybe we just wrap it up and call it a night, honestly. Dude, you good? Dude. Shit, what the fuck? What the fuck? Yo, yo.
Oh, no, fuck.
Dude, sweep that corner.
Where's Tanner? Yo.
As soon as I opened my mouth, I felt like an intense pressure around my ankles, and I guess I slid across the floor, and like when we look at the footage it looks like 15 feet or so, but honestly, like that whole situation just had my brain so fucked that I don't really remember.
I can call it a night, honestly. Dude, you good? Dude. Shit, what the fuck? What the fuck? Yo, yo.
Oh, no, fuck.
Dude, sweep that corner.
Where's Tanner? Yo. What the fuck was that? He was not even there for a couple minutes with us. It was like he went somewhere else in his mind, I guess.
Tanner.
Dude. What's up, bro?
Just take a breath, man. You want water? You want something?
I'm gonna just stop you. You keep rolling if you want. I'm gonna stop. What the fuck? You need a hand up? You alright?
This is all. I'm good.
You good?
I was just gonna sit here.
What just happened? I saw you. I heard you trip behind me. But what did you just feel?
One night, when everything was quiet, a family's calm evening turned scary because of a creepy person trying to get into their house from the porch. This wasn't just someone lost or walking by. This person really wanted to come inside. The family was super scared, facing something really scary right outside their door. What happened after that is kind of a mystery. No one knows if the police were called or if they ever caught the creepy person, which made everyone feel not so safe anymore. But what was even scarier than the break-in attempt was how the person looked, especially his eyes. They were totally white, which made him look not human at all. These spooky, ghost-like eyes made everything feel like a horror movie, scaring the family even more. they kept wondering who this person was and why he came to their house, with those scary thoughts staying with them for a long time. In this video, we see a young lady just going out to her backyard to pick up her laundry. It seemed like any other normal day for her, doing a simple chore outside her house. But what she didn't know was that something very strange and a bit scary was watching her the whole time. This odd moment got caught on video, making everyone who saw it wonder who or what was looking at her. Feeling worried and curious, the family decided to ask their neighbors if they had seen anything weird or if they knew what could be watching. They thought maybe someone nearby would know something that could explain the creepy situation. However, the neighbors had no answers. They were just as confused and surprised as the family. This made everyone start guessing even more. What was that mysterious thing? Could it have been something from another world, or just a shadow playing tricks on the camera? Since no one knew for sure, it left a spooky mystery hanging in the air, making the simple act of getting laundry a lot more interesting and a little bit scary. In a surprising turn of events captured by the security cameras of a homeowner, a rather unsettling discovery was made one weekend. The homeowner noticed something odd. The gate to his property, which he was certain had been closed, was inexplicably open. Concerned about the security of his home, he decided to review the footage from his security cameras to understand what had happened. What he found on the recordings was far from anything he could have anticipated and left him deeply disturbed. The footage revealed a man dressed in a full clown costume, complete with exaggerated makeup and colorful attire, attempting to gain entry into his house. This wasn't a brief or casual attempt. The clown methodically tried every door around the property, which was quite large and had multiple points of entry. The dedication with which the clown tried to enter the home suggested a motive far from benign. The homeowner and later viewers of the footage could only surmise that the intentions behind these actions were sinister, given the persistence and the eerie choice of disguise. As the clown made his way from door to door, the tension in the footage grew. Each failed attempt to enter seemed to only spur him on, trying yet another door in hopes of finding one unlocked. However, despite his efforts, all doors remained securely locked, thwarting his attempts to infiltrate the home. Eventually, after exhausting all possible entry points, the clown seemed to accept defeat. The footage showed him leaving the property, his departure bringing a sense of relief, but leaving behind a trail of questions and fears. The homeowner, though relieved that his home remained secure, was left to grapple with the chilling reality of the incident. It sparked a flurry of discussions among neighbors and online viewers alike, who were equally alarmed by the implications of the clown's presence and actions. This incident served as a stark reminder of the importance of home security and the unsettling reality that danger can appear in the most unexpected and bizarre forms. A family shared a really spooky story about seeing a scary figure moving through their driveway. They said it looked like the figure was stumbling around, which caught their attention right away. After noticing this, they went to check their driveway to see if anyone was actually there, but when they looked, they found nothing. No sign of anyone around, which made the whole thing even more mysterious. The strange part is, they could see the figure's face quite clearly at one point, almost as if it was right next to them. This has made a lot of people wonder who or what this figure could have been. Was it just a person who was lost, or maybe someone without a home, looking for a place to rest? Or was it something harder to explain, something not just ordinary? This story leaves us with a lot of questions. What do you think it was? Let us know in the comments. In a video that's going viral online, there's a video of a guy who was just chilling on his couch, not doing much of anything special. But then, out of nowhere, a door in the background of the video swings open all by itself. Even now, the guy has no idea how that happened. He's looked into it, trying to figure out if there was a draft or something else that could explain why the door opened on its own, but he hasn't found any reason for it. It's like the door just decided to open by itself, with no explanation at all. This has left him and everyone who's seen the video scratching their heads. How did that door open without anyone touching it? Was it just a weird fluke, or is there something more mysterious going on? It's a real puzzle that hasn't been solved yet. There's this clip from a video that's been talked about a lot, but sadly, the person who posted it couldn't find the rest of the footage. What happened in it is pretty weird. He got an alert on his phone that something had come through the front door, and then, in the video, you can see a small figure dashing through his bedroom. At first, he thought it might have been a kid that somehow got into his house, but when he thought more about it, he realized that didn't make any sense. All the doors were locked, and there was no way someone could have gotten inside without opening a door, which he would have noticed. So he's pretty convinced that what he caught on video was something paranormal, like a ghost or some other kind of spirit. It's a bit scary to think about, especially since he has the video proof of something running through his bedroom, and he can't explain how it got there. In a video posted by 9 News on February 29th, 2022, an unbelievable event was captured on video. Witnesses described the scene as going from perfectly calm to complete chaos in just moments. The video shows people casually walking to their cars, just like any other day. Then suddenly, one of the houses nearby just explodes. A woman who was on her way to her car talked about what happened, saying, "The whole side of the building just blew up. It was insane. 1 second everything was normal, and the next, there was just a huge boom and the wall was gone. It's a miracle that nobody was killed in the explosion, though 3 people did get hurt." At the time the video was shared, investigators were still trying to figure out what caused the explosion. It was a shocking reminder of how quickly an ordinary day can turn into something out of a Hollywood movie. This scary story is about a video on TikTok shared by a woman who works as a real estate photographer. One day, she was taking pictures of a really odd house for her job, and she started to notice some weird things. In the video, she talks about how the house had a lot of locks on the doors, and even a camera pointed at one of them, which made her feel uneasy.
I took pictures of this house, and this guy was following me around like the whole time, which isn't unusual, but he was a little bit strange, and there was like 6 people living in this house, and it's a hoarder house. But I also noticed they have like 3 locks on the door, and then down here they have locks, and then going up here they have a camera and it's facing this door. Anyway, a roommate comes out of this door and he asks them if he should lock the door and kidnap me. And I said, immediately, people know where I am. And then he laughed and said, no one would ever hear from you again. Bro, I did not even finish this house. I immediately left. I was like, nope, dipped the f out. You can see me right there. Hello. But yeah, pretty sure I maybe almost got kidnapped, but I don't really know.
This video captures a mysterious event that a family has been struggling with, and it's pretty spooky. On camera, a dark figure is spotted peeking through the doorway. As soon as it's noticed, a boy in the video calls out for his mom, pointing out the figure. But by the time she looks, the figure has disappeared. This isn't the first time something like this has happened to them. They've posted at least 2 other videos showing the same eerie black figure. Whether these videos are real or just made up is something viewers have to decide for themselves. But the idea of a mysterious figure appearing and then just as quickly vanishing has definitely sparked a lot of curiosity and debate.
Mom! Come here! Mom!
Why are you shouting?
Something was picking up when I was playing.
No, nothing.
That was some black figure.
I didn't see anything. I didn't hear anything. I'm just hearing you screaming here.
There was videos. If you don't believe me, check the cameras.
This intriguing video first appeared on Twitter before catching the attention of TikTok users. It features a man and a kid riding a roller coaster together, though their relationship isn't specified. Throughout the ride, both seem to be having a great time, with the man visibly happy and the kid equally enjoying the thrills. As the roller coaster speeds along, the kid begins to glance back at the seats behind them, which he finds empty every time he checks. This repeats a few times until, suddenly, he spots something appearing in the last car of the roller coaster, a moment that was caught on the video for all to see. The kid comments on what he sees, showing a mix of curiosity and concern, which causes a noticeable shift in his demeanor. Despite this, the man beside him, unaware of the kid's unease, continues to record the ride with a smile, which seems to reassure the kid enough to keep enjoying the ride. Yet the kid can't shake off the urge to keep looking back at the last car, only to find that whatever he saw has now disappeared. The video itself is grainy, making it hard to clearly make out what the kid saw, and even zooming in doesn't offer any definitive answers. This mysterious sighting has sparked a wave of speculation and debate among viewers. Was it just a trick of the light, or something more? Viewers are encouraged to share their thoughts and theories in the comments below. This video comes from what's said to be a CCTV camera in Mexico City. Recorded in September 2016, it's grabbed a lot of attention for showing something pretty eerie. According to the video, there's what looks like a ghostly figure standing right in the middle of the road. But here's the spooky part. Cars just keep driving through it as if it's not there. This has led people to think that the figure might actually be a ghost. The fact that the cars don't stop or swerve around the figure makes the video all the more mysterious and has sparked a lot of conversations. Is it really a ghost caught on camera, or is there some other explanation for what's being seen? This video from Mexico City has definitely left viewers with more questions than answers. Welcome to another spine-tingling episode of Nightmare Junkie. Tonight's chilling adventure is brought to us by Allegheny Paranormal Investigations. If you haven't heard of them yet, we highly recommend checking out their channel for some truly great scary paranormal videos. Their content is sure to send chills down your spine. In tonight's video, the API paranormal team embarks on a harrowing journey to Pittsburgh, where a house plagued by aggressive paranormal phenomena awaits. Angel, the homeowner, and his wife have been tormented by unexplained occurrences. Fires igniting from nowhere, religious altars desecrated, and inexplicable poltergeist activities have turned their home into a living nightmare. Tonight, the API team faces their chilling task: to uncover the mysteries lurking within these walls. Who are the spirits haunting this home? What causes this relentless supernatural activity? There's only one way to find out. Watch this.
So tonight we will be doing another investigation at a client's home. His name is Angel. Through the claims that he provided, he seems to be dealing with something pretty aggressive.
So what did you hear that made you think we were in the house downstairs? What was up?
It honestly sounded like the door opened up, but the door didn't open up, and it has that bell on it, so, and nothing, no bell or anything made a noise.
And that happens a lot, Josh.
From choking to things breaking throughout the house, even fire starting. This house itself does not have a long history, so we are going to have to do a bit more digging to try to figure out what the cause is.
Moments like this that I would hear breathing and even my hair would move. And I turn around and I say, baby, it's not funny. And he's not there. He's absolutely in another end of the house. I just want you guys to be aware of it as well.
Dominantly, like, I could be sitting at the bar, and I was trying to explain, it sounds like, when you're in a restaurant,
yeah,
there's a lot of conversation. You hear it, but you don't know exactly
what they're saying.
Everybody's saying because there's so much going on. But
do you have any experiences?
Oh yeah. You know, especially when I'm alone.
Okay.
You know, those chairs actually, you know, they're leather, and when you sit down, they make noise.
Sure.
And then when you leave, they actually, you know, fill up with air again. So I would be sitting on the couch alone. He's at work. And those chairs constantly, you can see like a print, like somebody's sitting on it and leaving, and I can hear it.
Being here at times at night, I could see, you know, I told you about those silhouettes, but it's a human shape. Like walk past into their first closet.
Right over here.
Yeah, I've seen that a couple times. And I was even tripping. I'm like, is there some like alien shit like?
Sure.
Bro, they have me crazy going here, man. Like, they teleporting people here or something? There's a complete index card inside the candle, and the paper was burning, and she woke up. Baby, there's a fire. I'm like, what, where? That was one of the freakiest moments we had.
That's...
Seriously, that's not like they were gaining power, they're getting stronger, they're moving, oh. So I'm glad you guys came.
That's actually pretty terrifying.
Yeah.
That's honestly pretty terrifying. We're going to go ahead right now. We're going to start our walkthrough. We got a lot of claims of this house. We got our teddy bear here on the bar stools. We got the REM pod over on the pool table. We also have an SLS back in the bedroom to see if we can't pick up an anomaly crossing over to the hallway. We got the spirit talker she's going to use to see if anything can come through. I also got the ghost tube going right now. What do we got here?
They mean you harm.
The experiences the homeowner has had are truly unsettling. From fires mysteriously starting in their home, to black shadows lurking in the hallways, and strange, unexplained sounds.
I'm an angel.
Angel.
I'm an angel. Angel is the homeowner's name.
It seems like this house might be haunted. Let's see what's in store for the API team.
I'm afraid for you.
Whoa, you got close to that.
And it said, I'm afraid for you.
Can you please tell me what we're dealing with right now?
Wait and see.
Whoa.
It's responding to everything you ask.
We will be two.
Did that say two?
What was there?
Are you referring to two entities here? Or are you referring to two as in Nicole and myself?
Yours.
Ours. Like they're referencing us. Would it satisfy you if we went ahead and lit the same candle you put that note in?
Be expected.
Be expected.
I like to come here.
What did that say?
I like to come here.
So that it wants us to like.
A minute.
Candles are sometimes thought to act as a medium for communication with spirits, or as a way to create an ambience conducive to spiritual or paranormal experiences. The flickering flame of a candle is sometimes interpreted as a sign of the presence of spirits.
Similar to how he talks. What'd that say?
Leave this place. Does us being here bother you?
What is that?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, it sounded like footsteps.
I thought the door opened. Dude, I'm like really creeped out right now.
So am I. Is the door closed still?
Yeah. It sounded like the door opened though.
I heard
Like-
footsteps.
I heard like a like the door with the carpet.
Hey, you.
My name is Lily.
I wasn't you.
No.
What did you hear?
I heard like the chair. Did you hear the chair?
Blonde hair? Did that say
Blonde
blonde
hair.
hair?
Yeah,
My name
she
is
has
Lily.
blonde hair.
The name is Lily. Are we communicating?
Better watch out.
Oh man, this is getting intense.
Scared now. What's up?
I'm just, you guys are not home, correct?
Pardon me?
You guys are not at your house?
No.
Okay, because we're hearing stuff down in the level below us. Could definitely be paranoid. I just wanted to make sure, like, you guys didn't come back or something.
Okay, no.
Okay, well then we're gonna go and investigate and see what's down there causing the ruckus. We just wanted to make sure it wasn't you guys.
I got like triple goosebumps.
I'm not gonna lie, I have triple goosebumps myself.
Whoa, okay.
So I just wanted to clarify first. So okay, well we can rule that out then. Boss, I'll be in talks with you soon here. So what the hell is downstairs? Let's go look downstairs. I want to go look real fast.
The API team, while investigating the house, begins hearing strange sounds emanating from downstairs. To ensure these noises aren't caused by the homeowners returning, they decide to call them. The homeowner confirms that they are not home, which deepens the mystery.
We're locked in at this point. Now I know if we hear anything that it's not an actual human being.
There are 3 of
Come
us
find
here.
us.
We want you to come find us.
Scary. I'm sorry, did you guys feel that?
No.
Like a gust of air or something?
No, dude, it was rumbling. Like footsteps in front of me.
That's what I felt when I was standing over here.
I did not feel it, but
I'm actually being genuinely serious right now.
I saw your hands come up.
Oh, I saw you and I
thought-
immediately pointed at you.
It was literally right in front of me. Right here in front of me. I felt like...
Nicole, it said disturb them 3.
Yeah.
So he tried to disturb you, maybe?
So we just got off the phone with Angel and his wife. They were explaining how there's an entity that comes up behind while they're sitting on the couch.
Fuck you.
Whoa. I'm not here to upset you. I'm just trying to figure out who you are. Can you tell me?
Date.
Name's Josh, if you're referencing towards me. Can you please tell me your name? Who am I talking to?
Fuck leave.
Why is me asking you your name upsetting you? Why do you want me to leave? Oh, motion ball. Carl, motion ball.
Peasant.
Right there. Are you calling me a peasant?
No one.
Are you making that motion ball right now activate? Is that you causing it?
As the API team continues their investigation, they start asking questions directed at any spirits that might be present in the house. In a compelling turn of events, one of their motion balls activates. These motion balls are specially designed to detect movement. Often used in ghost hunting and paranormal investigations, as a tool to indicate the presence of ghosts or other entities. The activation of the motion ball suggests that there might be some unseen presence responding to their questions.
The spirit come up behind Nicole.
Yes.
If you can come behind Nicole, can you please manipulate that motion ball on the floor? You just gotta go touch it. Confirm that you are standing behind her. Whoa, we possibly got an entity that is behind Nicole right now.
Now touch her hair.
Can you move her hair for us, please?
Kids. Injured. There's something on my neck. That's me talking, not the headphones.
Could you please move?
There's something on my neck.
Can you please move her hair?
Scared. Kick. Correct.
Are you trying to scare Nicole? You said scare. Is that what
There's something on me.
Is that what your accomplishment is to do, is scare her? Hey, look how frightened she's getting right now.
Yeah.
Pony.
Ponytail.
Ponytail. I don't know if that was her.
Are you guys walking by me?
We're closer.
Are you walking by me?
We're closer.
Okay. It's like in front of me.
Hey, so we did get Larry, we did get Arnold.
Mask.
Mask? Oh. The bedroom, or the bathroom. Bathroom with all the masks.
Black.
Black mask. Black mask, the hallway. That's what they have a tendency of seeing sometimes, like a black mass, a shadow.
Being here at times at night, I could see, I told you about those silhouettes, but it's a human shape. Like walk past into their first closet.
Right over here.
Yeah, I've seen that a couple times.
Maybe we should head to the hallway.
Let's go back to the hallway. Let's see if there's any correlation.
Look around.
Yeah, let's look around.
Let's look around. That's our cue.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Jesus.
It's just me. So
there was something on my neck.
We were trying to, that's why we didn't touch you, because we wanted to see if your hair moved.
There's a possibility that it looked like at one point in time that your ponytail did shift and it did say pony. So we don't know if it was referencing towards
It was like, I don't know if it was like my necklace or my hair, but it was like all in here.
Well, remember.
All in here.
That is the claim.
And then there was, when I said there was something in front of me, it was like walking, like you said, walking, but I got this like stench of this female's perfume, and it was so strong, and then it like faded away. And I was like, okay. Because I asked, like, I picked up the headphones and I said, are you walking by me? And he said, well, I'm moving closer. I said, no, in front of me. And he said, no. And I was like, all right, just keep going, keep going. And it was like this stench that just like, and it was like something was all on top of me. I was freaking out. I had this overwhelming sense to cry.
We're going to continue digging and see who it is, obviously what they want, but we're at least getting some activity to help guide us through this.
And we also forgot to mention a very important aspect of it, like sometimes he has a tendency to come, and give me a hug from behind. And there was a lot of moments like this that I would hear breathing and even my hair would move. And I turn around and I say, baby, it's not funny. And he's not there. He's absolutely in another end of the house. I just want you guys to be aware of it as well.
Well, I appreciate that.
While on the phone with the homeowners, the API team learns of a particularly chilling experience. The homeowner recounts feeling a presence behind her, as if someone were messing with her hair. This revelation resonates deeply with the API team, as they have encountered a similar experience during their investigation.
I don't know if it was like my necklace or my hair, but it was like all in here.
Well, remember,
All in here.
that is the claim. Could you please step away from it? Step away from the REM pod. I'm not gonna lie, man, it's super creepy in this room.
That's going nuts.
Dude, that has not done that in the longest time.
Can you make one of the balls go off?
What is...
Team.
Are you trying to scare us right now? Can you make one of the motion balls go off like Nicole asked? Now, when Nicole was doing the Estes method, you brought up...
It's scary here.
It's scary here.
Is it scary? What the... Dude. And I'm at least a good, I don't know, 4 feet away from it?
Can you tell me your name?
Dude. Oh, man. It wanted us to look around. It... Oh,
motion ball.
Oh, in a REM pod.
We asked for the motion ball.
Is the black mass? Is that what is what? My lord, excuse me, sorry. Is the black mass manipulating these devices?
The man attacks people.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Did you hear that, Josh?
Whoa!
Nurse.
Josh.
What?
Did you hear that?
What?
It said the man attacks people.
And then the REM pod went off.
Dude.
Motion ball again, too.
Script.
Things are escalating to a terrifying level now. The Ghost app chillingly warns. The man attacks people. This revelation intensifies the atmosphere, making the API team's paranormal investigation in the house even more gripping. With such a foreboding message, the stakes are higher than ever. Let's continue watching to see what unfolds next in this thrilling investigation.
Any message you want us to receive, this is your time.
The K2 went off.
Did it?
Mm-hmm.
Did it go off?
I thought I saw it going off.
Yep.
Oh, it is.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Abigail, is that possibly you? If it is, can you let us know, or can you make that light up a little bit higher? Oh my! We might possibly be talking to Abigail. Oh, it's going off again. Thank you, Abigail.
This place is home.
Abigail, do you believe this place is your home? If so, can you light up any of our devices? That one lit up a little bit.
Abigail, were you the one that destroyed the altar?
I'm only 8.
Oh, maybe Abigail is a child.
Yeah. Did you hear that?
Yes.
That was like the window.
Yeah.
Are you outside?
To their astonishment, a clear and distinct response comes through their equipment. It's a breakthrough moment in their investigation, suggesting a direct connection with the mysterious presence in the house. The team exchanges looks of both excitement and apprehension. This great response opens new avenues in their quest to uncover the truths hidden within these walls and the story of Abigail.
And according to Abigail, that sounded like a child too. According to Abigail, this is home. So maybe she's thinking of these pieces of equipment as toys. Mate, Abigail, can you do me a favor, please? I know you may only be 8 years old, but is Lily possibly your mom?
From darkness.
This said my mom.
Did it?
It said my mom.
What?
Okay.
Right after you asked that, it said my mom.
So maybe Lily is Abigail's mom, and we
You
did.
see us.
What did it say?
You see us. Wait. Whoa. Can you tell me where you're at, please? So right now, possibly, Lily's the mom. Abigail, 8-year-old child. Something tragic could have happened here. Lily could possibly be. Oh.
That's lighting up.
Oh.
I think we're on to something.
I was just gonna say, as I'm explaining this again. So what I'm thinking is something tragic happened here, and Lily is defensive of her daughter, and is trying to make sure that we don't do any harm to her, or even maybe Angel and his wife, because they maybe not know what it is. So to them, they think it could be evil or bad. But in fact, it's just a child that is toying around with them a little bit. That's scary if you don't know what you're dealing with. So that could possibly be an angle here.
Or maybe it's Lily protecting her child.
Getting aggressive.
Yeah, getting aggressive over it. Lily could be getting aggressive over protecting her child, and that's the spirit that may be harming Angel.
And maybe did this.
Broke this.
Abigail's just the one running around, you know.
Playing with the back of people's necks.
Yeah.
Or breathing on their necks, or playing with their hair.
Is getting more aggressive because of her kid.
That's a good possibility, honestly. And the conversing.
Yeah.
They hear the conversing, so that could be Lily and Abigail.
The only thing we don't know is the man they saw.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Abigail's father.
Thank you for watching. We want to extend a special thanks to Allegheny Paranormal Investigations for allowing us to share this with our Nightmare Junkie community. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out the full version on Allegheny Paranormal Investigations YouTube channel. They have an amazing collection of paranormal and scary videos that are a must-see. Don't miss out on their spine-tingling adventures. Until next time, stay spooky. Hidden away in the dark, thick forests of New Jersey, there lies a haunted road wrapped in shadows and secrets. This is Clinton Road. For decades, it has been the epicenter of countless urban legends and eerie tales. From ghostly apparitions to mysterious creatures lurking in the woods, Clinton Road has witnessed more than its fair share of unexplained phenomena. From the ghost of a boy near the infamous bridge to the chilling tales of satanic rituals deep in the woods, Clinton Road promises a journey filled with suspense and surprises. This intriguing exploration is brought to you by the Stromedy YouTube channel. Be sure to check out their channel for more spine-tingling and hair-raising videos like this one. Now let's see what truly haunts this lonely stretch of road in New Jersey.
You guys go down there, you're gonna seriously regret it.
Oh my God. The engine's not starting.
You're not messing with us, right?
Nah, look. Hitting the gas. Stop it. Get away from it, get away. Don't breathe that in,
In the vast wilderness, miles away from the nearest hint of civilization, the unexpected can turn an ordinary journey into an extraordinary tale of survival and discovery. The Stromedy crew, known for their daring adventures and unflinching courage, set out on what was supposed to be a routine exploration. But as fate would have it, their path was destined for the unknown. What they stumble upon is beyond their wildest expectations, something so unforeseen it defies explanation. Watch this.
Get down.
They're all gathering for something right now. I don't know, they're gathering for It's the Jersey Devil. Dude, guys, that's the Jersey Devil. That's the Jersey Devil. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you. We gotta get the hell out of here.
They're coming right now?
I'm telling you, they're probably trying to sacrifice themselves or something. Bro,
They want to sacrifice themselves? Shh. Where's Jake? Where the hell is Jake?
Guys, we need to leave right now.
Okay, let's go.
We need to leave right now. We need to leave right now. Wait, get down. It sounds closer. It's closer. Get down. Where's it coming from?
What the hell is that?
I don't know.
Shh. God, I've never heard this before. Just stay down. What the hell is this?
I don't know. You saw what?
Gotta
get out of here. What did you see?
I
saw the Jersey Devil. The Jersey Devil. Yo, wait, hide.
The Jersey Devil is a mythical creature from American folklore, said to inhabit the pine barrens of southern New Jersey. Descriptions vary, but it's often depicted as a flying bite with hooves. The legend dates back to the 18th century, involving a woman named Mother Leeds who cursed her 13th child, which then transformed into this devilish creature. It's a famous symbol of New Jersey, despite being considered a piece of folklore rather than a real entity.
Go! Run! Go! Get back to the start! Go! Inside. Go. Quick. Lock this thing. Turn it on. Turn on the generator.
What the hell was that? Can we talk?
Alright, it's on. The Jersey Devil?
Apparently! It looked like it! Big bat!
Hey, make sure everything's locked. Yo, Adamir, check the windows. You check that window. Yana, check the back.
I think we should just go, guys.
We can't. There's no way to go.
Dude, I don't know.
We have no cell service. We have no service.
We need a shotgun.
The crew is visibly shaken, their faces etched with fear. This is like something out of a horror movie, but for real. The crew begins to feel a momentary relief of safety inside the RV, but trapped and with nowhere to run, the Stromedy crew faces their darkest hour. What lurks outside in the shadows? And what will happen next in this terrifying ordeal?
You got it? Oh my god! Yo, lock it! Close that! Yo!
Dude, they're on the freaking side.
Where are they?
How? What do we do?
I don't know.
Dude, they went all the way around back.
It's too dark. Yo, use the reverse camera.
Are you crazy?
Ah, dude. What are they?
No.
Don't go.
Nah, dude, I'm confronting them. Hold on. Give me a sec.
Yo, give me a flashlight.
Hey! Yo, they're not here anymore.
Give up this fast.
Bro, I'm just going back in the main road.
Sit back down.
I'm going in the back of the main. I want to get out of here.
You can't. It's way too far. It's way too far.
You're gonna go alone?
And it's night. At least wait till the morning. At least.
It's not happening.
We're not going to bed tonight. We'll just stay up. We'll
sit down.
Keep everything locked.
Please listen to me.
Yeah, dude, you can't go alone out there.
Dude, what are we gonna do?
Let's just stay in the RV. Let's keep it locked, and we'll just wait till morning. Alright, you guys, I'm picking up the camera about 30 minutes later. We haven't seen anything since. I think those people left. We don't know who they are or what they want. But what we do know is we should have never come to Clinton Road. We have this motion sensor right here. I'm gonna set this up outside.
Yeah.
Stranded on the desolate Jersey Road, with an unknown threat lurking in the shadows, the Stromedy crew faces a night of uncertainty and fear. Will this be their last night on this haunted road? The camera follows as one brave crew member cautiously steps outside to set up the motion sensor, the eerie silence of the night surrounding them. The sensor is placed and activated, casting a small red light into the darkness. If anything comes close to their RV, they will know. What would you do in this situation? How would you handle the terror of being hunted in the middle of nowhere? Let us know your thoughts and survival strategies in the comments below.
I set up the motion sensor outside, so we'll hear it if anyone comes near the RV. They're probably outside as we speak right now, dude. Where else would they go? I know, it's just there's nothing we can do right now. We have no service. The RV won't move, and we're definitely not safe to try to make it to the main road with those people out there. We're better off just locking ourselves in here, waiting till morning, and hoping somebody comes through. Yo, wake up. Yo. Did you see Yana? What? Yo, Jake. Yo,
what are you doing?
Yo, did you see Yana?
What?
Did you see Yana?
Yana?
Did you see Yana? Yeah, she's missing. She's not in the RV. Yo, Yana's not in the RV, and the door's open. Yo, why is the door open?
What?
Yo, and the motion sensor's gone. Yo, get up.
Are you dead ass?
Yana's gone, dude. Yana's not here. She's missing, dude. Where the hell is she?
Yana!
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 Yana! Yana!
This is not good. This is not good.
Yana!
Yana! Yana!
Yana, this isn't funny.
No games now. Come on. Yana! Yana! Yana!
Yana!
In the heart of the dark, creepy forest, the Stromedy crew embarks on a desperate search for Donna, their friend who seemed to vanish into the night. They stop to listen, hoping for any sound that might lead them to Donna, but the forest remains eerily silent. With each passing moment, the mystery deepens. The night grows darker, and the forest seems to swallow up any hope of finding Donna. What happened to her in these haunting woods?
Let's keep moving then. Yo, stay center. Stay center.
Yeah, stay in the middle. Okay, watch the tree lines. Watch the tree lines. Watch the tree lines, dude. She's gotta be around here.
Oh my god.
Yo, this is it right here. This is it.
Dude, don't even touch it, bro.
That means the ruins are off this way. Into the forest. That's the entrance right there.
Yeah. Bro, look at these train tracks.
Pathways in there. Shh. Hear that? Yo. What? Look. Yo, that wasn't there at first. That wasn't there the last time.
No, they must be setting up a ritual. It has to be for Yana.
Dude, are you serious? Stromedy Squad, something really bad's going down. It's the same symbol we saw on the road, dude.
Yana!
Yo, another one right there.
Oh man.
surrounding us.
Where the hell did they go? Yo, what the hell? Yo, it's one of those signs.
The actual pentagram is not even burning. Cells.
That's 100% where they went, dude.
Look, there's cells. There's like stalls.
What the hell? Yo, somebody put the fire out. Somebody put the fire out.
It's out.
The fire's out. Go, 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 go.
Yana. Yana.
Yana. She's gotta be in here.
Go, 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 go,
Thank you all for watching. This journey has been one of our most intense yet. If you're as eager as we are to find out what happens next, make sure to check out the Stromedy channel. There's a lot more to this story, and you won't want to miss it. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. We have many more thrilling adventures and spooky stories coming your way. See you next time. Welcome, fearless viewers, to another spine-tingling episode of Nightmare Junkie. Tonight, we delve into a tale that intertwines history with horror, reality with the unexplained. This video has been brought to us by the Dark Project YouTube channel. Be sure to check them out for more of their videos. Our journey takes us to a house shrouded in mystery and whispers of the past, the infamous Brocklehurst family residence. This isn't just any haunted house. It's a place where history's echoes seem to linger in every shadowed corner. Originally, this land was the heart of England's silk-weaving prowess, owned by the Brocklehursts, a name synonymous with luxury and success. But beneath the surface of wealth and industry, darker stories were woven into the very fabric of this place. Our chilling tale intensifies with the last known occupant of this house, a lone frame maker whose life ebbed away within these walls. His spirit, lost and forgotten, remained undiscovered for 2 haunting weeks. Tonight, we pay our respects and remember him. And then there's Sally. Her name is etched not only on the walls of this house, but in the local lore. Mysterious messages, unexplained occurrences, and tales